Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. I'm a former IRS agent. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. This August, I will have been doing this 50 years. Don't I look good for 50 years? I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. Many of you have come to me because you've seen me on national TV. I've been on national TV about 10 times in the last 3 months. You can see my videos, but more importantly, my staff, who's excellent at 777irs.com, 777irs.com. I do those videos really for 3 reasons. A, so you don't get ripped off by people, so you hear the truth. You're hearing it with honestly and trustworthy. And I give you inside tips about IRS, things I've learned over the last 50 years. And that's important for you to know whether you're going to do self-representation or you're looking to hire someone. You need to know the truth to make those decisions. Today, I want to talk to you about contacting IRS before they contact you. It's very important that you hear this video because people who sit back and wait lose. Very simple. Let me say that again. People who sit back and wait lose. Very simply why? Because people are waiting for IRS to contact them and they don't have a plan of action. And when you don't have a plan of action, you're going to lose with IRS. So if you have a back tax debt, what the idea is first to find out about the programming, see which program you can get into, and see if you can change your financial condition or expenses to fit yourself into the program. It's very important that you hear this. When you wait for IRS to contact you, you can't change anything. You're locked, you're dead in the water. However, if you understand what the IRS financial statement is and what their expectations and what their documentation requirements are, you're going to have probably 4 to 5 times the success that somebody else is because you understand the programming. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say IRS takes your financial statement and you really don't have a car payment. Well, IRS, you may have $500 a month left over. That $500 is going to go to IRS. However, if you knew the programming and knew IRS allowed for a car payment of like $587, you could have possibly have gone out and bought a car. And at that point in time, you could have had a new car, driven it around, and IRS would go ahead and give you allowable expense. So you have that, and IRS could have put your case in this situation and currently non-collectible. So at the end of the day, you must understand the IRS financial statement. You need to know what IRS is going to do when you have debt, and you have to know how they're going to work your case and what they're going to do. You must be assertive to understand their exit strategy and how you fit into them. Just a couple things you need to know when you're hearing this. Sorry, I got a little bit of the flu bug left. You have to have all your tax returns filed, and you need to be current. Right now, we're in the year 2023. You want to make sure if you're self-employed, you make an estimate payment, or if you're on W-2, make sure you've got them covered. You don't want to continue to run in debt with IRS. So at the end of the day, you'll control your case if you're assertive and you know your exit strategy, and you'll have 5 times the success of other people. What's really important is know how IRS is going to drill down on the financial statement and how IRS is going to drill down on the national standard expenses. Once you know those 2 things and you have an exit strategy, you are going to be set up for success. Trust me on this. I've done 10,000 cases. I know. If you'd give me a subscription, I'd really appreciate it. Why does everyone ask for subscriptions? YouTube values us on subscriptions. The more we have, the more they think that we are doing good. So I value them very much, and I ask for one. If you would, you can give me a like or a comment, whatever you want. You may like Molly the cow in the back or my hat or me. Anyway, comments are good. Anyway, you now know the truth. Thank you for the subscription.